So let's talk about mouth ties. What is a mouth tie? Well, a mouth tie can either be a tongue tie, a lip tie, or buccal ties. And the issue that it can cause in infants is feeding issues if they're not latching well, or if they have colic type symptoms, or sleep irregularities. All that can be a symptom of mouth ties. For older kids, it can get even worse. They can have sleep apnea, speech delays, tooth decay, super picky eaters because they'll have texture issues, and that totally sucks for them to be super picky eaters. This can affect them even as adults. I have unreleased mouth ties, and I have issues with sleep apnea and with my speech pattern. I have a lisp, and I couldn't talk when I was a kid until I was like 5 or 6. All three of my kids have had the mouth ties, all of them, all across the board. I just wanted to share my experience because I feel like this is something that doesn't get talked about a lot, and it can really affect the quality of life for kids, and that sucks. I highly, highly recommend getting it fixed as soon as possible. And here's the reason why you want to do it earlier instead of later. When they're older, they've already formed all of the bad habits, and they already don't know how to use those muscles properly in their tongue. And it costs a lot of money to have to go to all these myofunctional therapies to train their muscles back to where they're functioning like they're supposed to. If you get it done when they're a baby, then you don't have to deal with all these negative side effects from having these mouth ties. And something that's really important is the stretches. My first one, we went to a dentist that didn't really believe in the stretches. They sutured it and just let it go. And that worked for him. Now with the next one, we did all the revisions and we also did the stretches. But because he had already formed so many bad habits, he was already dealing with speech delay, and he had a really high palate that we didn't even know about or know how to fix. He is still dealing with issues even after a revision. When we had our next one, we decided that we were going to get it revised as soon as possible if there was any ties in place. And let me tell you, it is hard. It is so hard to get a revision for just a new baby. He was 6 weeks old. Having to do the stretches on an infant is so emotionally taxing. It is absolutely worth it. He has no issues. He's able to move his tongue in a way that none of my other kids could as a baby. Like, he chews on it, it curls up in the side of his mouth. It's really cute. But that's something that my older two couldn't do. And he is a champion at nursing. It's helped with his digestive colic type issues almost immediately within 2 weeks of the revision. And it's just given him such